All right, so you talked a little bit about your life as an environmentalist. What made you want to start that change 40 years ago?
It started for me in 1970 with the first Earth Day, and the catalyst was a bit negative and some positive. The negative influence was living in smoggy LA. After 20 years of living with that smog, 1970 was the year they are having something called Earth Day. When I want to get involved, this is real. The smog is real. I can taste it and feel it every day. And the pollution, the ocean is real. I've seen it getting out to the Santa Monica Bay. So I got involved. And the positive influence was my dad. He was a guy who was the son of Irish immigrants. He lived through the Great Depression. We simply turned off the lights and turned off the water and saved string and tinfoil, and we were environmentalists without using that word before 1970.
And talk a little bit about the advancements specifically with air conditioning and solar AC. What are your thoughts on those?
You guys in the heating and air unit, HVACs, are so much more efficient now. If one wants, you can get a high SEER rating heating and air unit. You got these mini splits, these super efficient units now that you guys are promoting. And most importantly, you did it all by getting away from the CFCs that were causing a problem years ago. Use different kind of refrigerants now that are not damaging to the ozone. So you guys are to be applauded for going with that and taking that risk, because we hoped that the technology would work, that it would still be affordable, and you would still have the kind of cooling that you could get, heating and cooling that you could get from the newer refrigerants. You guys did it. You took a leap, and we still have affordable heating and air units thanks to you guys after 1987, and those rules have started to change. So the energy efficiency is good. Other problems have been solved by your industry, so I'm very proud of what you've done.
You mentioned focusing on what you can afford and not what you can't afford. What are a couple of the things that everyday people can't afford?
There's a short list of stuff that I think just about everybody can do. Replace your light bulbs. Energy efficient light bulbs are available at a pretty good price nowadays at any hardware store. Energy saving thermostats are very inexpensive with awake and sleep mode, leave and return mode. Don't just buy it though, program it to make the most of the efficiency of it. Weather stripping. Used to be you have to tack it up with little carpet tacks. Now put it up with the adhesive backing that they have on weather stripping around your doors and windows. Home gardening, home composting, bike riding when weather and fitness permit, public transportation if it's available near you. All that stuff I just mentioned, real cheap. Do it, you will save money too.